Hello, brothers and sisters in Christ at the Global Harvest Summit. My name is John Robb, and I've had the privilege of being involved in the reaching of the unreached peoples for many, many years. And now I'm working with the Unreached Peoples Task Force, which is a group of mission and prayer leaders. And we're seeking to get prayer to cover every one of the unreached people groups of our world. That's seemingly an impossible task with about 7,000 such people groups. But with God, all things are possible. Isn't that right? So we're working to mobilize churches, ministries, individuals to each adopt one of these unique people groups. They're the panta ta ethne in the Greek. It goes right from Genesis 12:3, the calling of Abraham, to the Great Commission, where Jesus said, "Go and make disciples of panta ta ethne," the unique people groups defined by culture, by language, by worldview. These things can become blocks to them hearing the gospel, barriers, unless people will go cross-culturally and unless people will pray so those mission efforts can take place. So I'm here just in a couple of minutes to encourage you to adopt at least one of these people groups and even get your own church or mission organization to do it. This is the way the Great Commission will be accomplished because it's necessarily cross-cultural. You will be given a prayer card for one of these people groups. These are the frontier people groups, the most unreached, that average only one Jesus follower per 1,000 people. So we need to pray for them. And even if we just put that card in our Bible and pray a couple of minutes a day, it will make a huge difference. I've seen this with my own eyes. And there were two Muslim people groups, very resistant, difficult to reach, one in Central Asia, one in West Africa. And in both cases, a couple of churches adopted them and began to pray with cards like you have, finding out as much information as they could and turning it into prayer. And we saw breakthroughs happen. In the Central Asian people group, God raised up workers who went in there because Jesus said, "Pray the Lord of the harvest, and he will send forth workers into his harvest field." It's his show. We just pray, and he will do what we cannot do in ourselves. And so he raised up all kinds of gifted workers, and 700 to 800 of these Muslim people came to Jesus Christ. In West Africa, another very difficult group that had not been reached, the Lord did the same thing. He raised up workers, and now there is a thriving indigenous movement to Jesus Christ, all led by those local people. So I want to encourage you. Take that prayer card and pray yourself. Get your own church and organization to engage with you. The impact will be powerful. Thank you for the joy of sharing this word with you.